I woke up in the morning, but I felt like I had no energy whatsoever. Did I even sleep? I asked myself. I was unmotivated, and all I wanted to do is watch YouTube all day. I had big dreams and goals. I wanted to start a business, improve my life, and build my physique. But every morning when I woke up, they seemed too difficult to accomplish. They required an energy level of a 10 out of 10. And honestly, I was maybe a 3 out of 10 at the time. I will start tomorrow. I told myself almost every day. And I did that for about 2 years. This is how I almost killed my dreams. I refused to change my lifestyle and make the necessary adjustments to become the type of person I wanted to be. A successful, prosperous, high energy individual. Then, one day, I was fed up. I had enough. I was done postponing living my life until later. I designed and created the best morning routine I could at the time. I woke up at 6 with an alarm clock. I would take a shower and then meditate for 5 minutes, read for 10, and go eat a healthy, relatively healthy breakfast. That was it. Right now, it probably sounds easy to you, but let me tell you something. It only sounds easy in theory, because if you had to repeat it day after day, you probably wouldn't be able to do it. And what is more, because you ignore the small things, you think that you are too good for them. You can't make progress at all, because you think that starting is below you, like you are too good to start. This decision and designing my morning routine helped me to get momentum and turned out to be the first and most important step in achieving all of my goals. The routine wasn't perfect, but since then I've refined it. Honestly, I don't know any other person who's as high energy, productive, and overall just crushing the morning like I do. Today, I will teach you the exact process I now use to design my morning routine for different seasons of my life, and I will give you an exact step-by-step morning routine that you can follow to live a life that you've always wanted to. Put it on full screen, take notes, and follow exactly what I tell you. Quiet your ego and learn. It's the only way you will grow. There is a common misconception that a lot of people have. They believe that their morning routine is only dependent on their morning, which is a complete nonsense. Everybody who has ever tried to design a morning routine and do it consistently has learned this lesson. The morning routine starts the day before, and it starts with you going to sleep on time. And a habit that will help you with keeping a morning routine that's productive, that enables you to earn more, feel happier, and live a fuller life starts by first going to bed and waking up at the same time every day. That's how you can regulate your circadian rhythm. Circadian rhythm meaning when your body feels like it's daytime, when it should give you more energy, and when your body feels like it's the nighttime and it should put you to bed. And if you don't do this step, if you actually don't take care of going to bed on time regularly and keeping a great sleep hygiene, whatever I tell you doesn't matter. Because when you wake up in the morning without energy, you can have the best morning routine in the world. But if you will feel like you are depressed and that you can't do anything because you're just too low energy, then what's the point? There is no point in designing your morning routine if you're not going to go to bed on time. Because then you'll wake up in the morning without the energy, and the morning routine, you will throw it out of the window. You will need to probably survive about 3 days or maybe 7 days of pain. But this is the price you pay for a high performance in the morning. You have to suffer a little bit and take it as a price that you pay for your bad habits in the past when it comes to sleeping and when it comes to waking up. This is the entry ticket that you need to pay for. And the faster you pay for it, the easier it will be for you in the future. And one more thing. Now, let's get into the specifics. First of all, wake up time. Wake up time will be highly dependent on your work schedule. But ideally, you want to wake up without an alarm clock. Especially in the morning, when the first thing you hear is an alarm, your body immediately releases cortisol. Cortisol, which is the stress hormone. Think about it. 2000 years ago, when we would live in caves, and when we would wake up in the morning, we would wake up whenever either there was something very dangerous happening that would wake us up, or naturally, whenever we wanted to. And what you're doing with an alarm, you're basically using that system where your body feels like something dangerous is about to happen. So immediately you wake up with a higher stress level, and it's just, first of all, not that enjoyable, but second of all, you're already putting yourself in this reactive mood when you are not creating your reality and actively putting things in place, but you're reacting to your reality because, oh, alarm clock, I have to wake up, I have to do this. This is a totally different mindset here. So what you want to do is you wake up without an alarm clock. How do you do it? Well, you go to bed earlier. When you go to bed earlier, you'll be able to wake up without an alarm clock, but only utilize this strategy after you've already put your 7 days of pain in. So you need to probably wake up with an alarm clock for 7 days. And the alarm clock needs to be set at an early hour, whether that's 6, whether that's 5, whatever is necessary for your goals. But first you pay that 7-day price to get your body adjusted to the new rhythm. You go to bed at the same time, you wake up at the same time, and eventually you want to wake up without an alarm clock because this way you'll be much more relaxed in the morning. You'll enable your body to sleep however much it needs to regenerate itself, to recover your brain, to build your muscles after your workouts. And then all of a sudden it will become an automatic habit. Like for me, I always wake up early right now. It's not something that I have to actively do. It's just part of my identity, a part of who I am. And for you to actually operationalize this, so this is what you actually do, this is what you write down. If you wake up at an early hour right now, great, you probably don't need to change much besides going to bed on time. If you don't wake up at a regular time every day right now, what you need to do is pick a time. And here, be realistic with this, because 5 a.m. only works for so long. I've tried it when I was younger, and I think I consistently woke up at 5 for about 6 months. And then I felt like I had no energy, and I would wake up with headaches in the morning. And I learned that this is too much. So what's the optimal time for me? Well, it's 6. When I wake up at 6, I can do it forever, basically, and there is no problems with energy levels. I feel refreshed in the morning and I actually want to attack my day. So decide on the time for you if you don't have a time already, and then just subtract however many hours of sleep you need, which is 8 minimum, from the time. So if you wake up at 6, like I do, when you subtract 8 hours, you need to go to bed at 10. So 10 p.m. you're in bed, you have your 8 hours of sleep, and then you wake up at 6. And trust me, the pain in the beginning is hard, especially when you have to go to bed. So you need to be ready for going to bed a little bit later, because probably you will not be able to fall asleep at 10, and then waking up at 6 with your alarm. But with the days, and the more days you do this, the easier it will get. You will notice that you're more tired quicker in the evening, and that will enable you to go to bed faster and then wake up faster. It's an investment. It's not a strategy that you can implement from today till tomorrow. There is a 7-day, maybe 14-day period where you'll have to adjust to it a little bit, but trust me, it's worth it. We have taken control of when you wake up and how you go to sleep. And I will make a separate video about your nighttime routine as well, so that you can tackle that with the most efficiency and most results for the least amount of effort. But now we've already taken care of waking up. How do you structure it so that you actually get out of bed in the morning? Because I know that a lot of people have this problem where they stay in bed after they've woken up with their alarm. The way you do this, it's actually tactical. I know that we like to speak about discipline and willpower, and I am so strong. But what you tactically need to do is put your phone far away from your bed, so that to turn off the alarm, you need to get up. And this sounds silly, but trust me, it works wonders. So when you are sleeping in your bed at night, put the phone on some sort of a table where it's still in the room, so that the alarm wakes you up, but put it further away so that you have to get up and then turn off the alarm. And in the morning, once you're already on your feet, you're standing up, it's so much easier to just continue, because you've already created the momentum necessary to take the next action. And I think that with this strategy, you're designing your environment for success. So going to bed earlier designs your morning for success, and having an alarm clock further away that makes you stand up also designs your environment for success, because you're building momentum with each step. The next step gets easier. What you need to do is figure out what is the key step for you, so that you can have this domino effect in the morning, where one thing motivates you for the next thing, and you become this unstoppable snowball of energy in the morning. Then, after that, you turned off your alarm, you're ready to go. Maybe you're a little bit sleepy if it's especially your first week. What I need you to do is you go to your kitchen, or maybe prepare the day before. Remember, environment design for success works. So prepare 2 glasses of water, or well, actually you can prepare 1 glass, then refill the glass, or use a water bottle that's about 500 milliliters, and you kill that thing first thing in the morning, so that you get your hydration started. This will first of all give you an energy boost. Second of all, it will kickstart your digestion, right? So your body will already be digesting and it will be running smoothly. You haven't drunk for 8 hours at this point, and your body needs water for every process that it's doing. So please give your body what it needs. And first thing that you do after you wake up, you do 2 glasses of water, bam, bam, that's it. And you get this head start in your hydration throughout the day. It's going to make you feel so much better. Just trust me. Now, second of all, this one, real simple. You just, of course, need to probably attack and go to the bathroom. So you go to the bathroom, you do what you need to, you brush your teeth so that your breath doesn't stink, and yet you feel actually better about yourself. Also, this has a really positive effect on your mindset, because you already feel like you've accomplished something. This is the first goal. If you brush your teeth in the morning, you are already winning. All you need is to continue winning, right? So wake up, go to the bathroom, do whatever you need to, then brush your teeth. You already have the first thing accomplished, and this puts you in a much better position to accomplish the next things. Now, I preach this. I swear by this strategy, by this habit. Now what you do is you go for a 10 to 15 minute walk after you've woken up. Take that into account whenever you're planning your wake up time, so that you have time to take care of everything in the morning. Okay, so you need to take into account you're going on a 10 to 15 minute walk in the morning. And why do we do this? Why is it important? Well, first of all, to master and to have the proper circadian rhythm, you need sunlight. This is the key. Overall, like controlling light will enable you to have a better circadian rhythm. Circadian rhythm, as I've described, is the way your body knows it's day or night and whether it should give you more energy or less energy. You want to have a perfect circadian rhythm with the day. So there is this boost in the morning, and then there is this fall of energy in the evening, and you can operate how naturally your body should operate. So the first thing you get is sunlight, direct sunlight into your eyes, and this sets your circadian rhythm. But honestly, this is just some biohacking stuff. I will tell you from my personal experience, what I love the most about these walks are two things. First thing is the mindset, because think about what I'm doing. I woke up on time, so I already feel good about myself. Then I do the water so that I have energy, clear skin, health, brush my teeth, so I already have the first goal accomplished of the day. And then going on this walk is investing into myself first thing in the morning. Think about how powerful that mindset is. So first thing that you do throughout the whole day, you're not doing things for other people, you're not stressing about this. What you're doing is you're putting energy, you're putting value into yourself. And this has been a game changer for me, because then I have this vibe throughout the day. I've already invested in myself. So I want to, first of all, invest into myself more. I already took care of myself. Now, how can I take care of myself more? Right? This is a natural question because I already feel good about myself. So how can I do it better? And also, I can put so much more energy into other people because I'm already taken care of. Now, how can I help others to have the same level of energy as I do? How can I help others be on the same high vibe level as I am? So you first make your cup full, you pour into it, and then whatever spills from your cup, you can pull into others. Not the other way around, where your cup is empty and first you don't even feel good about yourself. But then what can you give to others in your life if your cup is empty? Nothing, right? First you make sure your cup is full and then you give to the others whatever is left over from that. And a tactical tip, have your gear, your clothes that you will wear on the walk ready the day before, so that you are not in panic mode in the morning. Have your tracksuit, sweatpants, your hoodie, whatever you need for the weather ready in the morning. And this way, you're able to so you do all the things that I described before, then you just put on your gear and you head out of the door. No thinking, no deciding what you'll wear, no debating. No, this is the plan and this is how it's going to go. And this strategy will help you so much. Now, I spoke about the mindset, I spoke about the biohacking. What's also not thought about often is how this impacts your blood sugar levels and your energy levels throughout the day. Because I found that this walk, even though it sounds so simple, it sounds so small, 10-15 minutes of walking, has a tremendous effect on my energy. I feel so much different when I actually go on the walk versus the days that I don't go onto this walk. When I go on the walk, I can go non-stop for 16 hours and I'm good. I have energy, I can work, then I can go to the gym, then I can talk to somebody, I'm on, bam, 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 bam. But when I don't do this, 12 p.m. comes around and I'm like, oh my God, I don't have energy. What can I do, right? And there's this feeling of, oh my God, I feel like I need to take a nap. The walk eliminates it. Trust me, just do it. If you take one habit, this is it. This is what you take, this is what you implement, because it will have a huge carryover on your productivity throughout the day, on your mindset throughout the day, and on your health overall. When you come back from the walk, what you want to do is, of course, you go and take a shower. You shower in the morning, and here a mindset tip, but something that will help you out a lot. Take care of your grooming properly. What I mean here is, I'm not a big fan of cold showers. I know there are people who preach cold showers, but to me, they do nothing for me and they make me hate my mornings. My walk does for me whatever the cold shower can do much better. And when I go into the shower, I use nice warm water because it puts me in the right mood for the rest of the day. I'm relaxed, I've already accomplished something, and I can take this energy and apply it to whatever I need to do throughout the day. Second of all, use nice grooming products. So think about your body wash, the actual shower gel that you use. Do you like it? Are you looking forward to using it? Does it smell nice? Do you feel like the best version of yourself after using it? These are questions that you should think about. Same goes for shampoo. Do you like your shampoo? Do you have the shampoo that you actually want? Right? So take care of yourself, because self-care always pays at the end of the day. And when you do this, so when you design your grooming routine in the morning so that it feels like, so that you feel like the best version of yourself, guess what? You have no other choice but to behave like the best version of yourself, because you are already vibing on this level. You already are behaving like the best version of yourself. So naturally, the next step you will take will be taking the actions that your best version of yourself is taking. Also, remember, your skin, your face, it's really important because it's the first thing that people see. So take care of your skin. Put on a nice serum, or put on a nice moisturizing cream, or put on some SPF protection so that it's healthy throughout the day and that you can actually go outside and feel good and you have this amazing glow about you. And people ask you, "Whoa, what do you do for your skin? Your skin looks so great." You actually take care of it. And I think that this way you're able to have the first impression that you need to have to in business meetings, on sales calls, or whatever you need to do. For example, recording this video. Also, I want to look the best way possible so that I get the best results possible. And another one that you don't think about is your hair. So how does your hair look? Does it look classy? Does it look clean? It doesn't have to be crazy. You don't need a crazy hairstyle, but it needs to look clean. It needs to look neat, and it needs to look like someone who takes care of their appearance. Those are the three requirements. Whatever hairstyle you have, doesn't matter that much as long as it's looking neat, clean, and like you take care of your appearance. And the next move that you do is, of course, you need to eat something in the morning. I've experimented with intermittent fasting, and I think that it's a quite useful tool, especially if you want to lose weight. But here, the morning routine that we're designing is supposed to give us the best life possible. And I believe that to do this, you need to have stable energy levels, because your energy levels impact your emotions, how you feel throughout the day. Usually high energy level, you feel good, and then it impacts your actions, what you do. So we need to take care of your energy level. And we've already done that with the walk, we've already done that with regulating your circadian rhythm. But now, next natural step is having a great breakfast that is going to give you that stable energy level throughout the day, and it's also going to nourish your body in the right way. So don't overthink it, don't try to overcomplicate it. The breakfast needs to be simple so that you can repeat it day after day without dropping off. Because if you drop off and you start, one day you eat your healthy breakfast, one day you eat your unhealthy, it doesn't make sense. What you need to do is consistency. Consistency is doing the same thing over and over and over and over again for a long period of time. So simple breakfast that I've been able to follow for the last, I think, 4 years is 4 to 6 eggs in the morning. You get protein, you get fats, and healthy fats as well that are going to fuel you. You get vitamins, and you get a low glycemic index food. If you just want one thing for breakfast, this is it. You smash 4 to 6 eggs. You can prepare them the day before. You can prepare them on the day, depending on what you want. You can change the form of the egg, whether you want boiled eggs, whether you want fried eggs, whether you want scrambled eggs, sunny side up eggs. You choose. All that matters to me is that you get those eggs in the morning so that you have a stable energy level, and it will make you feel so great. I'm not even joking. It's going to, if right now your breakfast looks like bread and ham or oatmeal, and you would switch to 4 to 6 eggs in the morning for your breakfast, your productivity and your output throughout the day will go up by 40%. I'm not even kidding. And your hunger levels will go lower, and your body composition will improve so that you can get those gains, right? So to me, this is a no-brainer. Everybody should do this. This should be obligatory for people who want to have a great morning and have things in their morning that improve the rest of their day. So 4 to 6 eggs. Now, if you're fancy, if you can regularly do this morning routine, you can throw in some fruit or vegetables. But be careful. What you want is fruit with a low glycemic index. So the ones that have more fiber than carbohydrates. And the way you can do this is blueberries, apples, those two. Don't overthink it. Blueberries, apples, raspberries also work. So low glycemic index, bananas, not really. Don't go with bananas early. Don't go with mangoes. Don't go with pineapples. Something that's low glycemic index, and this will give you another 5 to 10% boost. Okay, so some veggies, tomatoes are great. Also try to pick veggies that are really quick to prepare, because you don't want to be spending all your time cooking in the morning. You have better things to do, so you need to do that quickly. You need to just take care of it, and then bam, you go on. And add in to your breakfast also a vitamin D3 supplement. So first time I took a vitamin D3 supplement was about maybe 5 to 6 years ago, and this was in wintertime, and I had this period when I felt really low energy, like low mood, and I didn't feel like I had the zest and the fire to the things that I usually have. Now, and I took a supplement because somebody recommended it to me online. Let's give it a shot. There are no negative consequences if you don't go too high with the dose. So I took it, and I felt like actually someone gave me a performance boosting agent, like some supplement that is going to increase your energy. And it's hard to describe, but it changed the way I view vitamin D3 from that moment on, and I take it regularly every day because read into it, it's not really a vitamin, it's a hormone, and it impacts so many things in your body. Just so if you take only one supplement, I don't want to give you a whole supplement protocol. Just take vitamin D3, make sure that you check your levels, whatever your levels are. You can calculate how much you need to take to get them on the right track and on the right level. Once we have that out of the way, so what we've done so far is we woke up at the right time. We hit the first goal, which was brushing our teeth in the morning. Then the next goal that we handled was going on the 10 to 15 minute walk. You go in, you do that, and all of a sudden your energy feels much better. After that, we came back, nice shower, grooming properly, like the best version of yourself, like you want to groom yourself, like you should groom yourself. Then hitting a great breakfast, a nutritious breakfast that's going to enable you to have that stable energy level throughout the day of eggs and veggies or fruit. And after that, what we do is we took our vitamin D3 supplement. Now, all of that was done so that the most important part now can be accomplished, which is using deep work to work on a project that excites you. That's the one that puts some fire in your soul. So you feel like you're moving towards your goal, like you're already living your best life. And the way to do it, I will explain deep work quickly to you. I will need to make a totally separate video on this, but deep work is working on a project without distractions and doing important tasks that are going to move you forward. This is not responding to emails. This is not writing text messages. This is doing the things that actually you look back at the end of the month and you say, oh, I did this, and I did this to move forward in your work or in your business. Because otherwise, you never say at the end of the month, oh, I responded to this email or I texted this person. No. Well, you say, I wrote this article, or I created this presentation, or I designed this plan for the next couple of months. Those are the big movies. So deep work, focus, no distractions, 90 minutes on the most important task of your day, the one big domino that's going to make all of your work easier in the future. And that's how you can kill the morning for accomplishing big goals, living a limitless life, and overall just creating your reality, not reacting to whatever the world gives you, but creating your reality in a way that makes it feel effortless for you to win. Because that's what I want you to do. I want you to win, but I want you to win on your own terms, with your own rules, and because you want to, not because you feel forced to. If you want to get my list of top 50 books that have changed my life and changed my mindset and enabled me to live a life that I've always wanted to, click the first link in the description, subscribe to this channel for more, follow me on my social media, Instagram, Spotify, TikTok, I'm everywhere. Just go, follow me, like my stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Stay sharp. See you.